Residents of southern Berks County will soon have the opportunity to share their thoughts on state government face-to-face with their elected state representative. Let's find out a little bit more about that by talking with State Representative Mark Gillen for 5 minutes. Representative Gillen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me back. I always enjoy our visits.
Let's remind people, first of all, southern Berks County, because some counties are split up with different representatives. Talk about the area you represent. What are the boundaries?
Parts of Spring, Exeter Township, Wyomissing, Shillington, on south, which picks up Robinson, Carnarvon Township, Moton, Brecknock Township, pulls right up to the Lancaster and Chester County line, and I-76, 176 runs right through the heart of the district there.
And occasionally you have a special event at your district office to invite people in to have them talk to you and share their thoughts with you. Talk about that coming up.
We do, and it's on May the 15th between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and then we make some phone calls, do some other office business, and open it up again from 4 until 7 p.m. You know, we're having an open house, and I'm almost tempted to say we're inviting people to my office, but it's their office, it's your office, it's the people's office. And Jewel and Ann and Lois and I are really privileged to have you into the office because you folks pay the bills. And the ladies make some baked goods, try to dress it up, try to be efficient with our expenditures, yet by the same token have some tasty items there. And like you said, Herb, some face-to-face conversation.
Run down a few of the things that your office typically helps people with when it comes to interaction with state government.
Well, on a daily basis, you really never know. I was out with PennDOT last week, 2 weeks ago, and helping a constituent solve a problem actually out on the field. You can get a description over something via the email or the phone, but what we try to do in the office is personalize our service. And it's the second time probably in the last couple of months I was out on the highway with a PennDOT issue. Could be driver's license, could be birth certificate, could be a tax concern. And if we don't have the answer, we're going to find out where you need to go to get that answer. It could be at a county level, could be at a federal level, and we'll handle the state issues.
There's more than one reason to come to your district office, not just to talk with you or your staff, but you also have a very interesting and patriotic display at your office. Talk about that.
We set up a Veterans Memorial area of the office. We had some filing cabinets and other things in that we moved. Picture of Kyle Paggerly and my own Mayor Richard Trosler, who passed away this past year. Of course, Kyle Paggerly was a veteran who was fatally injured serving in the Berks County Sheriff's Department, actually going out to serve a warrant. And we want to acknowledge veterans of all eras, of all wars, and we have some mementos and pictures set up in the office there. So if you come for the May 15th open house, we'd certainly be delighted to share that Veterans Memorial area of the office with anybody who visits.
I've seen that display, and I can attest that it's very, very interesting to see and very touching. You mentioned Kyle Paggerly. There's another reason that he's come up recently on the floor of the State House. Tell us about that.
I co-sponsored a bill to memorialize Kyle in perpetuity. We have a stretch of highway on Route 422 going west, beginning at Route 724, the McDonald's, which my children think that's a National Historic Landmark. Okay, there's a McDonald's, but right to 724 where it comes into 422, running to the west, and that Memorial Highway would end at Robisonia Borough on the west side of it. And so we'll be out there and we'll dedicate that in the near future.
I can't let you go, we're almost out of time, without a quick comment on the state budget process. Where are we and how are you working on trying to get some more funding for higher education?
We're negotiating, we're recalibrating. I was the President Javier Savalas out of Kutztown University. I'm a graduate of Kutztown University, and we're looking to recalibrate and tweak that budget and get the resources that we need into higher education. I'm delighted to report we are funding a new class of state troopers, over 100 new state troopers, which is also badly needed. So it's a work in progress, and we're negotiating with the governor's office as well as the state senate.
We'll look for more good news on that front in the future from you. Again, residents of 128th District can come to your open house. Real quick, the dates again and times?
That would be May the 15th, beginning at 10 a.m. We typically have people wander in a little earlier, stay a little longer, but 10 till 2 p.m. Then we have some other business that we take care of and kind of recharge some of the snacks, and then from 4 to 7 p.m. right off of Route 10 in Flying Hills, and if you look for the sign, you won't have any problem finding it.
Very good. Representative Mark Gillen, thank you.
Thank you, Herb.
And that's all the time we have. If you have any questions for State Representative Mark Gillen about any state-related issue, the contact information will be on your screen in just a moment. Thanks for spending 5 minutes with State Representative Mark Gillen.